Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and on this video I'm going to show you how you can paint with ink, with Magnolia permanent ink over the top of a design that you have stenciled and heat set with Magnolia ink. So what we're going to specifically be working on is this apron, and I have a tea towel to show you that I stenciled with this adorable stencil that comes in the September 2023 Magnolia Craft Club box. It makes this adorable project, which I have not done yet, but I will, this hanger, and you get a mustard chalk paste, a black chalk paste, and a new squeegee, and the stencil. And what I did, well, let me put this back in here. You also get a new catalog and some instructions. It's really fun. So what I did a few days ago was I stenciled on, this is a Magnolia apron. I'll lift it up in a minute and show you. I stenciled with black ink. I let that dry fully. And then I used a hot iron and a piece of parchment paper to heat set it. So it's solidly on there. So that the black ink that the design is done and doesn't bleed into the colors that I'm going to paint on. And so I'm using two colors today of ink from magnoliadiy.com. The bottom one is called, I think it's either daffodil or dandelion. Let's see. Cornflower. It's cornflower yellow. And this is pumpkin pie, whoops, which is a beautiful orange color. I'm using a glass plate. I'm going to use a little bit of water and just some yucky brushes. So I put some blobs here on my plate. And let's scooch this over so we can be fully in the screen. Okay, so what I have decided to do with this design on my apron is to do orangish color towards the center of the flower, and then the little tips in yellow. So I'm just working my paintbrush with some water that I've sprayed from my mister onto my plate. You don't want it to be super, super wet because then it will have a tendency to bleed. And I'm just going to paint kind of the bottom part of each point with the orange, and then I'm going to continue and try to blend the yellow into it. We're not going to do this whole entire thing because I want to show you on the tea towel a different combination of colors just for fun, just to show you that you can get, you can get brave and do all kinds of different colors. Let's sneak this little point of this. So this is just like a teeny tiny amount of ink blobbed here on my plate. And then I sprayed water over the top of it. See, so you can see it's like the consistency of like a watercolor. You're just going to, I've done all kinds of things with this method. I did some super cute jeans. I've done lots of tea towels, tote bags. Right now it's kind of reminding me of candy corn. So what do you guys think? I did not go live yesterday. Whoops, I've got a big blob of orange ink there. Oh well, I'll just be careful. I just decided that I needed like a day. I played some of my favorite Christmas craft videos, but I didn't actually go live. And I tell you what, it was kind of nice to not have to do the prep, which I love crafting with you guys, but it is definitely a lot of work to get everything ready to do the video, then to get, you know, the video out where it needs to go. And so anyways, so I didn't go live yesterday and I missed it. And I was super excited to come back live with you today. I'm going to hold this up in just a second and show you what it's looking like. This is a craft that you could do just probably sitting at your kitchen table, watching TV. It doesn't require a ton of concentration. You do need to do it in stages though, because the dark ink that is the outline, this black of this stencil, that needs to be 100% dry before you proceed. Okay, so let me grab some paper towels. And I'm just going to kind of pat this off just a little bit. Yeah, it's not very wet. And look how cute that's going to be. Shine like a sunflower. Whoops, okay, I'm having a hard time here. So this is what the design looks like up here. And then I put a little sunflower in the corner down here too. So I will paint that as well. I might add some ribbon or something, or I might just leave it the way it is, because if you ask me, it's going to look pretty great. So, okay, so that was the apron. And the apron is a Magnolia design company apron that you can order from magnoliadiy.com. So the same day that I made that apron, I also made this tea towel. And we're going to do it in in copper and in rose gold. Just for fun. Those are both kind of colors. And then I made this t-shirt too. And I haven't even done the actual Craft Club project yet. Okay, so let me tell you how Craft Club works. It's a monthly subscription box. It's $22.95 plus whatever your local sales tax is, state sales tax, and it's about $5 to ship it. Every month you get a whole project, a surface, and this is a really nice surface. It even has the hanging beads all on it and ready to go. You get a surface. You get a stencil that's reusable many, many times. And you guys, this is 12 by 12. This is a big stencil, and the design of it is fabulous. You get medium, whether it's going to be chalk paste or ink. It depends on, you know, whether it's a fabric project or something else. You're going to get a new squeegee, instructions. This month we got also the new catalog, and they do a video. And then I usually try to come on 2 or 3 times each month and show you a ton of other projects that you can do with the stencil that came in your Craft Club box, like this. I was thinking this would be super cute on the back of a jean jacket too. But I used last month's stencil to stencil my jean jacket, so I probably won't use this month because mine is already covered, but this could be super cute. And if you've not joined my Craft Club yet, but you want to, you have until the end of the month, the end of September 2023 to enroll, and then you'll get the September Craft Club project first. Okay, let's get this spread out. And it's a 3-month commitment. After that, if you hated it, you can cancel. No problem. Most people don't hate it. Most people love it. In fact, if you are a craft club member of mine, tell us in the comments what you think about it. I think it's fabulous. Okay, I need a couple of new brushes. So, let me get some. I don't have any good brushes right now. Do you guys ever get that way? And I'm just going to wipe some of this off the plate, and we'll use this same plate for our next colors. Okay, so like I said, we are going to use, this color is called Rose Gold Glittering Ink. It's fabulous. So put a blob on my plate. And this one right here is glittering copper. Okay, so I've got these on my plate, and then I'm just going to spray into each color some water. This is distilled water is what I keep in my little spritzer, but you can use any kind of water. And it doesn't have to be hot or anything. And then I'm just going to kind of stir it a little bit to mix, to dilute the ink and mix the color into the water. This one I have not practiced, so I hope this looks good. But you could do any combination of colors. I have over here, I'm working on, I have 3 projects going today. I'm making something that looks like those Japanese fishing glass floats for my Christmas tree. I'm also working on some things for my 2-tiered stand in the kitchen. So I'm painting things. And anyways, because I didn't really craft yesterday, I have a strong urge to craft today. So I have 3 things going. Do you guys ever feel that way? Okay, so I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the pink towards the center. And then I will mix out into my copper. Let's see how that looks. This is not a good brush. No, this is a terrible brush. Find a different one. Okay, this works. Sunflowers don't have to be orange and yellow and brown, right? They could be whatever color you want them to be. I don't know if this is going to make a strong enough difference from one color to the next. I'm thinking that, I don't know if it is. Okay, let's fiddle with another color for just a second. Do I have any of the silver? I don't know if that will show anything or not, but we can try. Nope, that's not going to show up enough. Well, drats. Let's just do a few pieces using these two colors that I've already got going, the rose gold and the copper. It's still going to be pretty whether you can tell that they're distinctly two different colors or not. I'll hold it up in just a second to show you. This is like coloring, sort of. So today, if you're watching live, is Saturday, and my hubby and I are waiting for our college football game that we love to watch, which is the Georgia Bulldogs, and they're playing South Carolina. So it's the first SEC matchup, and I don't know if you're interested in college football at all or not, but I was absolutely not interested in any of that until my oldest son went away to college, and then we had so much fun following it that we have continued on and just absolutely loved it. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. It's going to be pretty. I may come back and add a red or something. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that you can make fabric things with a dark colored ink, like I used the black for this stencil. And then you heat set it, and then you can take another ink color and essentially turn it into a watercolor that you can kind of like crayons color in to your design. I hope that you guys liked this and that it gave you some ideas and got your, got your creative juices flowing. There's a zillion different colors that you could do. If I wanted to carry on this, I'm just looking for my pink. Oh, if I wanted to carry on this pink theme, I could have done this one, which is called Fuchsia Rose. And then this one is like a sangria. So those would be pretty together. On the apron, I did the yellow and the pumpkin pie. I think that one looks a little more noticeable. So that's what I wanted to show you right now. I might possibly come live again to show you these little blue leaves and pumpkins and orange acorns that I'm doing for my two-tiered stand in the kitchen. I might possibly come back. If not, I will do that on Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy. Yeah, Kathy, aren't those colors pretty on the apron? They're going to be super cute when I do the little point at the bottom, and I'm thinking about putting another bit of the design on the hip. Use a dark Oh, I see that Gwen looks like she's an actual artist because she knows the actual words for artist stuff. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks for joining me. If you want information about Craft Club, just let me know and I'll get it for you. If you want information on the apron or on these awesome tea towels, these tea towels came from Amazon and I've been pretty darn happy with them. So if you want a link for that, let me know, or any of the inks, or gosh, anything else that you can think of. And I'll let you know, I bought that t-shirt at Target in the ladies department for like $6. Okay, see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.